Hello everybody, I'm Mark, also known as Mark, and this is Demon Souls. Opinionated. Opinionated Demon Souls. Maybe I'll go with that. Fuck it. Oh, I swore in the beginning. Whoops, we'll bleep that out. My bad, YouTube. Maybe I'll restart that. So, last we left off, we were about to go and find Ostrava. He's through this fog gate. Yeah, the level design is great. You can see him down there. You can see him, I don't know, being protested, I guess. They're not really doing much. They're kind of just sitting there. You can save him. You can jump over, and I'm pretty sure it's the only way to get that item. So you kind of have to jump over, but there's a bunch of stuff over here. It all loops back around. It's brilliantly designed. We're gonna hop over because I want that ring. What? Why are you going over there? Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but we're gonna hop over. He's gonna be like, charge maybe? Nah, we'll be fine. We're gonna talk to him. We get the thief ring. The thief ring is a fantastic ring to have for specific areas and bosses.
Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend off these dreglings.
Yeah, fend off these dreglings. Well, there you go, Strava. You did it. It's interesting because if you kill all of them before you talk to him, he just leaves. Straight up walks away.
My thanks for your brave rescue.
At least I think.
I am Ostrava of
Maybe I was mistaken. You might have to talk to him before he dips. Yeah. No, yeah, you do talk to him. But he just straight leaves. I mean, understandable. He's got things to do, places to be. There you go. We'll keep Ostrava alive because he's not the bravest. I wonder if we can I sneak up on him? No, oh, come on, I had it. Look out, Ostrava. The sword is pointy. Oh, nice. Thank you for the save, bro. Nice. Good shit. Beautiful. Oh, he just got plunked by an arrow. Are you gonna run to him? Okay, I'll fend off this guy then. Get him. Show him how you be, man. Don't let him hit you like that. Get in there. Sir, you're supposed to hit them with the end of the blade. Yeah, like that. Good. Beat his ass. Oh! I didn't know you could hit all of them at once. Does Ostrava join me down here? Oh, well, he's trying. I guess his pathfinding can't figure it out, but that was a nice fireball right there, I must admit. Or firebomb, I should say. We got some heartstone, though. That'll let us upgrade our mace. Is there anything else down here? I should have put something under the stairs. But, alright. So we...
No matter how far I venture, only the sole star from...
Yeah, he's a little
No
bit
matter how
upset
far I venture, only the sole...
that nobody is here alive anymore. Which, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. If you're trapped by some soul-starved creatures and you're just looking for someone, you probably are pretty disheartened, really. Actually, are there other genders in this? Or is it just men? Because if so, if it's just men, I get why women want to choose the bear. Because these guys are nasty. Nasty, nasty. They're terrible. No, I don't think Strava comes further than that, right? He just kind of wanders around. But I like this area a lot. I think it's really good. Really good design. Feels like, you know, feels like an actual area being lived in with some purpose. I love it. It's good. The little nooks and crannies, the little exploration. It's peak design to me. I don't think anything comes close to Boletaria, for me personally. And I'm not even nostalgic for it. Oh, I got shot. Near my spine. I'm paraplegic now. I wonder if I can... So I was playing this, I was streaming it a bit, and I shot that guy. And... the guy bugged out, and it was really, really funny. I've never seen anything like it before. And I'll put it up on the screen. It was so good. He stabbed me through the staircase. That's messed up, FromSoft. That's not how swords work. Oh, shit. Oh my God. Did I break his guard there? I didn't. You. Stop! You're as bad as I am. Fucking stuffing that grass in his mouth, man. No, I don't know. Do these guys... I do have the crossbow. I can wield it as well. Oh. Let's see. Ooh, that's really off. We're gonna see if we can recreate him being a dummy. Let's see, do they jump down? Is he gonna jump down behind me? See an enemy over there. Oh, he flew. Yeah, okay, so I did recreate it. He just doesn't know what to do. But that's okay. I'll put him out of his misery. He'll just run around the map trying to understand what's happening. Yeah, you get the... You're seeing down there. You're seeing where we rescued Estrava. Now, okay, here's something I dislike, right? They teach you, hey, jump over those railings. But only certain ones. Why put in a mechanic to jump over railings if you're only going to make it... Sorry, I yawned there. You're only going to make it to early in the morning for me. If you're only going to make it for specific railings. Like, come on.
Good day to you.
Anyways, we get to talk to our greatest ally in Volataria.
But who's telling eh?
Mostly stolen, but who's telling? Ain't that the truth?
Brave knight or lowly fodder? The demons snatched their souls regardless of their station, plummeting them all into madness. And those who dare cling to their humanity were hunted down. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle. There's this skinny fellow.
He has a lot of points. He's got some interesting points, right? The demons don't send you to war. They don't send you to kill your fellow men. I mean, wait. No, they probably do, right? I mean, I understand. But I feel like, is that true though? Would the demons not send you to go fight your local kinsman? I mean, as a soul, I keep saying blood starved, but as a soul starved person, you wouldn't even know though, would you? But he sells some good stuff. I don't know what weapon we're gonna go for. Probably just a blessed club, I guess. But it's nice meeting him. We'll see him around. We're gonna continue. I'm gonna try to end this episode at the boss door. So we have a little bit of a little bit left. Not too much though. Come out here, gorgeous landscape. You can just get a glimpse of the castle in between Twin Peaks. Kind of reminds me of the shrine you find in Breath of the Wild, right? Where it's in between those two mountain peaks like that. This is just to kill those guys. If you didn't know, I'm sure you do. Everybody knows this game by now at this point. So this isn't really a guide or anything. It's just kind of like an introspective for myself. See that nice blue dragon, the King's Path leading up to the castle where you fight the Tower Knight. Yeah, it's that courtyard, yeah. It's fantastic. It's just good level design. It flows really well together, and I think they lose... I got another meal breaker. I think they lose a bit of that as the game goes on. Things feel a lot more disjointed. They feel a lot more... I'm not going to say random. There's obvious design to it, but it doesn't feel as cohesive. But that's just my opinion. Again, this is Demon Souls Opinionated. So it is what it is. You're probably going to disagree. I frankly don't care. But I would like to hear your opinions. I will read them. I will probably comment on them unless they're not comment worthy, I guess. But we're gonna come up here. The dragon's gonna scream at us. We're gonna go, what the hell? Actually, I don't know if he'll scream. No, not yet. Is he coming? Oh, easy. Oh, all right. You have to wait. See, that's a tricky little thing right there. Normally, he'll breathe fire automatically, right? Anytime you see a dragon, Hellkite dragon, etc., they breathe fire immediately upon you gotta wait. Oh, wow, I didn't wait long enough. Alright, well, I guess we're just not gonna get him to breathe fire on the I got shot. I guess they really want you to go onto the bridge and get caught up in it. Get caught up in the fire. But I mean, I don't know. Your first instinct is to run. Like, you see a big-ass dragon, you run. You run. You turn around and you run. There you go. And you run down here. Oh, alright. Oh, I took off the... Alright. I guess we could just probably sprint across. I don't think he's gonna do anything. It's actually a lot shorter of an area than you would expect. Sorry, I lost. I'm just focusing. That's my bad. My bad. I will say one thing that I like about the remakes dragons is that their fire doesn't linger. It's the initial blast, whereas I'm pretty sure in Dark Souls and in other games the fire lingers for a second. So if you try to run out and be timed and, you know, time it just right, you get hit anyways. I don't think that's the case in this game, as I've run out many a times. After the fire immediately hits, just to get some distance. And it doesn't seem to catch you like it does in the other games. I prefer that. I hate lingering effects in games, which is why there's a certain fire boss in this game that I truly despise. I truly despise. But that's for another episode where I get mad again. But so far the game's been easy, right? Your biggest challenge is probably that Red Knight if you decide to actually try to kill him. Outside of that, the Blue Knights can cause trouble if you're not good at parrying, or you get caught out, or you get ambushed. Like, I think this game does a fantastic job of spacing the enemies just enough. Ow. You really had to... Oh, there's a second one. Okay. I thought he threw... See, I did it there. Instead of killing him, instead of killing him, I pushed him away. And I hate it. It happens so often. I don't know why. But anyways, I think this game does a fantastic job of spacing enemies. First, you get to see your first phalanx there. You kind of caught a glimpse of them in the boss intro just now. But they throw spears. Surprise, surprise. Now, I don't know if he'll let you... I wonder if I can just push him? Oh, he will let me sneak past. Okay. So, obviously, just like a real phalanx, you can't hit them in the front. This is a copy-pasted enemy later in the series as well, which is unfortunate, but it's probably just a random callback and being like, hey, look at guys. It's the things you fought in the other game. Now, I used quite a lot of firebombs, huh? I wonder if I can just... Firebombs are fantastic for the boss because they hit an area, they splash, and they... Oh, I can't believe he hit me there. Yeah. So, yeah, again, I think the level design is great. Loops back. Feels like it has purpose. The exploration is rewarded with decent items. I mean, obviously, items are preferential. Like, what some person finds good, another person might find trash, obviously, but we are at the boss. Just like that. And that's a big, long spear. Some say that's average, but this weapon right here, horrible weapon. Horrible weapon. I made it. It's trash. It's cool, but it's trash. I think they should have made it do bleeding. Look how jagged that shit is. If you stab someone with that, they're 100% bleeding. You're ripping their entire guts out. They should have made it bleeding, but they did not. So, what are you gonna do? But yeah, we are going to... I don't have anywhere to jump off of. Damn it. We're gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, hello and welcome back, everybody. I'm Mark, also known as Mark, and this is my opinionated Demon Souls playthrough. Does my opinion matter to you? Probably not. Does it matter to anybody? No, except myself. But this is our first boss. We are going to equip some pine resin. We're going to equip some fire bombs. We are gonna get in this. Let's go. Look at that. An intimidating jelly. Oop. I didn't think I was gonna get hit there, but I did. I think, now this is my opinion, I think this is actually one of their best starting bosses ever. I think this is one of their best starting bosses ever. It teaches you spacing, it teaches you patience, it teaches you to look for weaknesses. It's so good. It's so good. It's not overly difficult. There's not some crazy crazy aggression. It's kind of just its own thing. And look at that. I keep getting hit though, like an idiot. Literally, like an idiot. Oh my. Yeah, I think this boss is genius. It's boring. You could say it's boring, and I wouldn't necessarily disagree. But I think the beginning boss should be. People might point out that gargoyles might be a better one. It's more cinematic, I'll give you that. I think it's a really stellar boss in its own right. I almost died. Oh my. Okay. Again, it teaches you spacing. I was not spacing correctly. I'm getting a little impatient, I think. I kind of regret not getting more fire bombs for this fight, but... So, a good trick for this boss is once you get him... What? What did I miss? Wait. Do you have to kill a certain amount of them to get him able to be attacked? I didn't know that, actually. They really pick you apart. I didn't know that was a thing. Huh. I didn't even know they healed like that. Okay, now he's taking damage. I guess you have to kill a certain amount of them. I didn't know that. It's fascinating, actually. Huh. Well, anyways, you can just go to town on him now. Once you kill a few of them. I actually did not know that. I learned something new today. You have to kill a certain number of them to... Now, you can kill all of them before you hit the main boss. And he'll just kind of clamber around all sad-like, trying not to die. But you can also just straight up kill him, and they will also die. So, ta-da! There's the first boss. Very sloppily done, I might add. If you do, I don't know why I healed there, because I was going to get healed anyways, but they have a chance to drop a lot of good stuff, like upgrade materials. As you can see, I'm picking up. So if you want hardstones and sharpstones, I think they dropped a sharpstone. You can actually go farm them to the left here. The little straggler phalanx creatures. So, yeah. I think it's a brilliant, brilliant first boss. It teaches you so much. That is the Souls brand. Comparatively to gargoyles or Forest Giant. Vort is a good boss. It is a good, but I think it's a good test for veterans, right? I don't think it's actually that good of a first boss to throw at new players. I really think they were thinking, hey guys, you're all veterans at this point, right? Like, basically anybody playing DS3 is playing it for, you know, continuing the story. And I think they threw Vort in there just for that specific reason. Like, look, you guys were used to Taurus Demon. You guys were used to... Oh, actually, no, I take that back. DS3, I guess it's Gundyr, actually. But he's more of a tutorial boss, but you have to beat him, so... No, Gundyr... I think Gundyr's a good boss. Good beginning boss. I'm dumb. This is why my opinions don't matter. That's right. Gundyr is the first boss, and he's kind of a mix of a tutorial boss and a normal boss, since you can't actually, like, die and continue. DS3 is the only game to have a non-tutorial death, isn't it? Oh, I guess Dark Souls 2 doesn't either, but they don't have a boss at the end of Dark Souls 2 unless you count the, I don't know, hippo troll things, but I don't, so. I think Forest Giant is an okay first boss. Gundyr is a decent first boss. I still think this is such a good boss at setting the tone. It's such a good boss at teaching you the fundamentals. And I think you miss that with Taurus Demon a bit. I think you missed that with the gargoyles a bit. But yeah.
The monumental awaits
I guess in
above.
reality you technically would say Vanguard is the first boss. But 90% of players will die to him, so I don't really count it. I think this is your first boss. So yeah. I think it's a fantastic first boss. It can still kill you too. If like I almost died. If you get caught out, if you get hit by too many spears at once, you're stun locked to death. So, yeah. Obviously, it's easy. Obviously, it's not supposed to be this hard, insurmountable challenge, but yeah, that's just my opinion. I think it's a fantastic boss. The bosses after it are very hit or miss, in my opinion, in terms of player enjoyment. For me personally, everybody has different strokes for different folks. You know, everybody has their preferences. Everybody has their favorites. But I truly believe build makes a huge difference in what bosses you like and what bosses you don't. I also think some bosses just click with people, some don't. And it is what it is at that point, right? This is amazing. I still wonder why they did the underside of those statues down there. I mean, I know these big statues here are inversed as well, but it's kind of, I'm trying to think of what symbolism that would actually hold. The monumental's here. We're not going to talk to him yet. We're going to explore this beautiful architecture. Look at the detail on the stone. We're going to get some stone of ephemeral eyes, which allows us to turn into human. I think the world tendency was something with good idea, bad execution. Especially for new players. It should have been something that you unlock maybe in New Game Plus, rather than have it affect you. But I mean, I guess it's there for replayability as well. So, I mean, I don't know. Either or, I think it's just poorly executed, and it is what it is. We'll talk to the Monumental. He's going to take up most of the runtime of this video, but...
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is a tale I wish to tell you. Once, we too a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones, one to the king of a small yet industrious land, one to the king of the burrowers underground, one to the wise queen of the great ivory tower, one to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls, one to the shaman of the tempest worship.
Why are you trusting that man? That man's sus as hell. Why are you trusting him?
To the great giants of the northern
It's a real shame we never
lands.
got to meet the giants of the northern lands either.
The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the Old One here below the Nexus and prohibited the soul arts.
Also, we are very lucky.
We became monumental.
I'm just going to say right now through this cutscene that we are very lucky that the last Monumental was alive. Right? What if he died? I think he dies later, right? But what? How do they know it's going to be for eternity anyways? They sure put a lot of trust in us, a lot of faith in us to...
Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back
to save this world. They are
away
violently
for
pink,
all
and that is
eternity.
not what I was expecting.
If not,
I mean,
the fog will absorb
maybe we could
all that
seal
we
it away,
know.
but I feel like...
Have you the strength to bear? Yes.
I feel like it's kind of just plot writing convenience at that point, right? Like, oh wow, I just so happen to be the last
Go
one.
forth and destroy
Luckily
every
for me, a
last
big,
demon.
great hero came to be.
The Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will
Now let me
leave
expo
Service
dump you,
and lure you to its bosom.
and you know. It's fascinating that he wants to seal it, and yet somebody down here might be a little bit of a servant.
Neutralize the old. However,
I wonder how much the soul arts actually mattered to the Old One at that point. It's kind of just hubris, I suppose. Have I ever gone up here? Banning the soul arts, I feel, is just classic, classic overreaction to a problem that probably didn't really exist. But fear does many a things to men, and you can't control that, so it is what it is. This might be a relatively short episode, actually, since we got the boss fight in and we talked to the Monumental. We can go level up a little bit. I'm trying to think of what we would like to do first. Probably go through 2-2, or 2-1, sorry. We'll probably go through 2-1 to get upgrade. Although, yeah, we're gonna go through 2-1 to get upgrade stones so we can upgrade our weapon. And then we could probably do 3-1, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-1. Because this is what, 6-1? I guess it doesn't really tell you. But we could probably do the Island's Edge in order to unlock Saint Urbane, so we get our miracles and all that. We're gonna talk to our baddie in black.
brave soul, for prithee,
Prithee, lull the Old One back to its
lull the
ancient
Old One
slumber.
back to its ancient slumber.
I shall. It's just telling me about the eye stones there. Yes, we seeketh power.
After all, thou
We require strength, and I will touch the demon inside you. So I don't know if this is going to be our base weapon, actually. I don't know. I think you can make it into a blessed mace, right? But he doesn't. Is there any like true faith-based weapons besides the meat cleaver? I guess I'll have to look it up and see. I don't know what weapon I want to use yet. I still think this place is so brilliant. It's so gorgeous. They did a really, really good job bringing this to life. It looked really good in the first game as well. So, but they did a phenomenal job here. All the developer messages down there. I don't know what to do. Kind of want to level up. I mean, we're gonna go faith-based, so. Sorry, I'm truly rambling at this point. I guess we'll do some of this. We'll you know what? I wonder, will you talk to me? You sell miracles, don't you?
That I live below Boletaria Castle. King Alan left on some
I thought she was the miracle worker.
and returned with horrible demons in tow. Soon, the land was ravaged by soul-starved madmen.
I guess not.
My spine shudders just to think about it. If I did not have my miracle stone
I
shard,
guess not.
keepsake of my grandfather, I may not have survived.
Maybe I don't have high enough faith. That's possible as well. I think we'll definitely do 2-1. But I just wanted to do this. It's gonna be a short video. There's not this is kind of a lame video really. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut this one short while I figure out what to do. I don't wanna sit here and run around in content and not understand what my goal is. So yeah.
The power of the soul.
Anyways, we'll cut this one short. We'll cut this one short. I think there's not much of an opinion to have at the moment, so we'll cut this short. Thank you guys for watching. Oops, I fell. Well, bye. Hello, I'm just gonna interject here. I'm gonna stitch this on to the end of that video that I just did. I didn't have a proper goodbye anyway, so we're just gonna stitch this on. We are gonna go full face though. We're either gonna do the Istorella, or Istorel, or the large Sword of Moonlight. So I think that's fine. We'll do that. We don't need much other than faith at the moment. However, I think we'll level up faith. How far can we go? We can go to 19. We'll take it to 16, and we'll take strength up. Maybe we don't need strength up. Maybe we can just do some vitality and maybe some endurance. I think that's fine. Yeah, so we're going to go with those 2 weapons. I just want to interject and say that. So yeah. Thank you again, guys. Have a good one. And I will see you guys next time. Geronimo.